Hi, I'm Joseph.
And I'm Gab. And we
are all Kings and Queens. And you are listening to the sound of the underground on
Smoke Radio.
Sound of the underground. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Joseph and Gabriella, welcome to the show. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great, thanks. It's really excited to have you on for your first ever interview as all Kings and Queens. Is this quite exciting? This is quite a monumental moment, I feel. This is going to go down in the scrapbook.
It's going to go down in history.
When you're both in your care homes going, oh, remember back in the day. This will be in the scrapbook, I feel.
This will be in the scrapbook.
Yeah,
We'll write a diary entry tonight just to make sure it's solid, it's recorded.
Cool. Well, being a student, I've researched extensively about all Kings and Queens. But there's not really much on Wikipedia, and that's about, as a student, that's about as far as it goes. So tell me the whole story. Obviously, I shouldn't ask how you met, for obvious reasons.
Yeah, when we met,
just after I was born.
some pictures of me holding
They are brother and sister.
We are brother and sister, yeah.
Probably the first instance of meeting, she was pinching me, I think, of the first photo we have together, so...
Right.
Yeah, that's the start of...
And are you still pinching yourselves? Making music. Is this like, because Gabriella Cilmi, obviously you've made music before, you've done loads of albums, you've got a big established career. How do you keep making yourself inspired when you're always on the road, always on tour, and all you can see out the window is little chefs, you know?
Little chefs, yeah. I'm not a fan of little chefs.
No,
I have to, if there's like a Marks and Spencer one, I just like, everyone get out.
So you used to have toys, but they just they've gone slack on that now.
Well, they don't have toys anymore.
No.
Can't, it's not cool. For me, I guess being inspired and stuff, it kind of comes naturally. I've always got something to say or something to think. So, but then again, I think I was stuck for a little while, but working with my brother actually helped me kind of move forward and yeah.
I'm surprised that you two don't fall out. I fall out with my sister all the time.
Oh no, we fall out.
Okay.
We're brother and sister, it's not
we slam the doors.
Yeah.
And, actually, we just had an argument as we were coming in here. So we didn't even make up or anything, so still kind of a bit standoffish.
Oh,
that's good. That's the best part about it.
Shall we do the interviews separately then?
Yeah, maybe next time separate interviews. We won't be in the room.
That's the best part. You can't stay mad at your sister.
Yeah.
So
can't really.
I'm really interested kind of growing up then. What music was always playing in the house? You're going to get asked this a lot. It's quite a standard interview question, isn't it? But I hate to ask what your influence is, but what were your influences?
That's a good question. I mean, our parents are proper like 80s.
Right, okay.
Vibes.
They love Dead or Alive.
And like just some very scary music, really.
You Spin Me Right Round.
Dead or Alive, yeah, spin that. Dad
right round like a broken record, baby.
Yeah.
Or whatever the lyric is.
That was the only thing in the car.
We had Blondie call me in the car, and my dad was a big fan of Bananarama, so I can't really say we got all of our inspiration. Yeah, they're pretty good though.
Yeah.
But we can't say we got all our inspiration from them. We have a few uncles that were into like...
Mind you, Dad did have a Roxy music record, so that's pretty cool.
Roxy
that's
music.
probably the coolest one.
That's the coolest one.
In your actual bedrooms, what posters were on the wall and what records did you have?
Blink-182.
Did you ever... Have you ever stolen anything from each other? Because my little sister's always stealing my iPod chargers.
She stole my iPod
I
today.
steal his iPod because I always forget to charge mine.
Right.
And he uploads everything onto my iPod and stuff.
It's for your job though. It's
exactly.
It's
It's for necessity.
Yeah.
So yeah, we used to have went through a Blink-182 stage. You copied me, by the way.
Yeah.
And then he got really into it. But what else? We had like Led Zeppelin posters on the wall, and Jim Morrison and
Hendrix,
and kind of classic rock kind of stuff is what we really.
Janis Joplin.
Yeah.
Oh,
all of our heroes.
Because I'm a bit worried, all Kings and Queens, because you've been playing at massive, like, loads of UK dates.
Yeah.
Are you a bit worried about your carbon footprint?
Oh no, well we were only travelling in a little...
We got a little,
what is that car? I don't
a
know
bike?
anything about
I hope
it.
it's a bike.
We're travelling on bikes!
Good.
It's a really tiny hatchback, and we've got the amp sort of in the back seat on top of us. And
right.
So the carbon footprint really shouldn't be too big.
Yeah, we're really squished in the car. We're really squished.
Yeah.
Now, Gabriella, can we talk about your solo career before this? If that's cool. I mean, you've done billions of interviews out there, but I want to get an exclusive scoop for tomorrow's papers.
Exclusive scoop.
Something unique here. I guess you were thrust into the limelight at a young age. What have you learned? You know, your first album was called Lessons to Be Learned. The pun's kind of been overused, but what lessons have you learned?
I shouldn't have named my album that because there was too much.
Yeah.
There were too many things there. Most important.
I mean, what have you learned that you can take to this?
Bring your own pillow to the travel lodge.
Right.
Maybe. It's probably a good idea. It's probably a good lesson.
What's it? Do you feel like you get more freedom doing it yourself? Because on a major label, you've got to wait for ages for the major label to put it out. But with yourselves, you're like, got the demo for Animals, let's put it out, people are going to love it, and you don't have to wait around for anyone.
Yeah, you can do it straight away.
Surprisingly though, Animals has been sitting around the house for a...
Around the house?
Well, in, a hard drive.
Underneath the chopping boards on the kitchen. That's quite clumsy.
not that much around the house, but like we've had it around for a while and sort of been working
down the back of the sofa.
Yeah, but the cool thing is you can just upload anything to SoundCloud now, and you don't have to wait, and you're really in charge of releasing your own music. Before, I mean, who was talking about? But like Jimi Hendrix, for example, he never had like a press pack that he bought to labels. I doubt he did that, but I don't think he would ever been able to record something and you'd be able to hear it straight away across the other side of the world.
We're coming to the end of the interview, so I'm going to kind of move on to this topic. What are your celebrity crushes?
Celebrity crushes? I thought it was going to be a serious question there.
This is going into glamour, gossip magazine territory now.
Probably Johnny Depp.
Yeah?
Or Will Ferrell.
Alright.
Just because it's funny.
Corey and Bailey Ray for me.
Yeah, really? Yeah, girls put your records on. Yeah. I mean, I know she's had loads of other amazing songs as well, but yeah, I can see that. I really don't mind me saying, I'm going to say it anyway, when I was in year 8, I kind of had you and my celebrity crush.
Oh, really?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, God. I'm really embarrassed now.
It's a good thing we're not on camera. I remember reading an interview actually where you said bass guitarists in the bands are the hottest. So I learnt the bass guitar because of that.
And have you been
I didn't get very far, I think grade 1.
Oh, no.
Joseph, Gab, thanks so much for coming on. Cheers.
Thanks for having me.
Sound of the underground. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.